Welcome to the Pariksha Academy. Today's topic is Major Canals and Irrigation Projects of India. Major Canals and Irrigation Projects of India. Irrigation development in India has been shaped by the seasonal and regional variability of monsoon rainfall. Canals are particularly important in the northern plains, river valleys and command areas of major dams. Canal irrigation is most suitable where relatively level terrain, adequate river discharge, gentle slope and favorable soils permit the controlled movement of water over large agricultural areas. This explains its extensive development in Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana and Rajasthan. Canals are broadly classified into perennial canals and inundation canals. Perennial canals receive regulated water throughout much of the year through dams or barrages, whereas inundation canals primarily operate when river levels are high. Organized modern canal irrigation expanded considerably during the colonial period. The Upper Ganga Canal, Western Yamuna Canal and Upper Bari Doab Canal are important historical examples. Ganga Canal System. The Upper Ganga Canal takes water from the Ganga near Haridwar and irrigates extensive areas of western Uttar Pradesh. Constructed in the 19th century, it is one of India's most important historic irrigation canal systems. The Lower Ganga Canal system provides irrigation to parts of the central Ganga plain of Uttar Pradesh. The Eastern Ganga Canal contributes to irrigation development in western Uttar Pradesh. Sharda Canal System. The Sharda Canal is an important irrigation system associated with the Sharda River in Uttar Pradesh. The Sharda Sahayak project significantly expanded canal irrigation across central and eastern Uttar Pradesh. The Sharda Sahayak system utilizes water associated with the Ghaghra and Sharda river systems to irrigate a large agricultural command area. Saryu Canal National Project. The Saryu Canal project is a major irrigation project of eastern Uttar Pradesh. It integrates the Ghaghra, Saryu, Rapti, Banganga and Rohini river systems through an interconnected canal network. Its objective is to improve the distribution of available water and reduce the dependence of agriculture on uncertain rainfall. The Saryu Canal project has been included among India's national projects. Yamuna Canal System. The Western Yamuna Canal is one of India's oldest and most important canal systems drawing water from the Yamuna. It primarily irrigates agricultural areas of Haryana, with its modern regulated system associated with the Hathnikund barrage. The Eastern Yamuna Canal mainly serves agricultural areas of western Uttar Pradesh. The Agra Canal takes water from the Yamuna near Okhla and provides irrigation to parts of Uttar Pradesh and Haryana. Upper Bari Doab Canal. The Upper Bari Doab Canal is an important irrigation system associated with the Ravi River. It historically contributed to the expansion of irrigation in the Bari Doab region of Punjab. Sarhind Canal. The Sarhind Canal is an important irrigation canal system of Punjab associated with the Satluj River. It played an important role in expanding irrigated agriculture across the Malwa region of Punjab. Bahakar Canal System. The development of the Bahakar Nangal project created an extensive canal network across Punjab, Haryana and Rajasthan. The Bahakar main line and its branches provide assured irrigation and contributed substantially to the development of intensive agriculture in northwestern India. Indira Gandhi Canal Project. The Indira Gandhi Canal is one of India's most important desert irrigation projects. It was formerly known as the Rajasthan Canal. It carries the combined waters of the Satluj and Beas from the Harik barrage towards the arid and semi-arid regions of Rajasthan. The canal passes through Punjab before entering Rajasthan and serves areas including Sri Ganganagar, Hanumangarh, Bikaner, Jaisalmer and adjoining desert regions. The project transformed parts of western Rajasthan by improving irrigation, drinking water availability, agriculture and settlement. It encouraged the expansion of crops such as wheat, cotton, mustard and fodder crops. Excessive irrigation in some command areas has also contributed to waterlogging and soil salinity. Gang Canal. The Gang Canal is a historic irrigation system carrying water associated with the Satluj system to the Sri Ganganagar region of Rajasthan. It provided an early foundation for irrigated agriculture in northern Rajasthan. The subsequent development of the Bahakar and Indira Gandhi canal systems further expanded irrigation in this region. Chambal Irrigation Project. Gandhi Sagar, Rana Pratap Sagar and Jawahar Sagar dams, together with Kota Barrage, constitute major components of the Chambal Valley project. Canals originating from the Kota Barrage provide irrigation to extensive agricultural areas of Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh. Mahi Irrigation Project. The Mahi Bajaj Sagar project on the Mahi River provides irrigation mainly to southern Rajasthan. In Gujarat, the Kadana project and its associated canal network utilize the waters of the Mahi for agriculture. Narmada Canal Project. The Narmada main canal originating from the Sardar Sarovar project forms the backbone of a vast irrigation and water supply network in Gujarat. The canal system extends through Gujarat and also carries water towards Rajasthan. It is particularly important for supplying water to water-deficient areas of Kutch, Saurashtra and northern Gujarat. Kakrapar Irrigation Project. The Kakrapar project is situated on the Tapi River in Gujarat. Its canal network provides irrigation to agricultural areas of southern Gujarat. The Ukai Kakrapar system represents coordinated utilization of the water resources of the Tapi River. Godavari Irrigation System. The canal network developed from the Dhauleshwaram barrage is one of the most important irrigation systems of the Godavari Delta in Andhra Pradesh. Eastern, Central and Western Delta canal systems have supported intensive rice cultivation across the fertile Godavari Delta. The Jayakwadi project in Maharashtra provides canal irrigation to the drought-prone Marathwada region. The Shriram Sagar project in Telangana is another major irrigation project utilizing the waters of the Godavari. Kaleshwaram Lift Irrigation Project. Kaleshwaram in Telangana is a large lift irrigation system associated with the Godavari River. It consists of barrages, pumping stations, tunnels, canals and reservoirs. Unlike conventional gravity canals, it uses large pumping systems to lift water to regions situated at higher elevations. Polavaram Irrigation Project. Polavaram is a major multipurpose national project under development on the Godavari River in Andhra Pradesh. Its canal network is designed to support irrigation, while part of the Godavari water is also intended to be transferred towards the Krishna Basin. The project envisages an ultimate irrigation potential of about 2.91 lakh hectares and diversion of about 80 TMC of water towards the Krishna Basin. Krishna Delta Irrigation System. Canals associated with the Prakasham Barrage form the principal irrigation network of the Krishna Delta in Andhra Pradesh. Canal irrigation has enabled intensive cultivation, particularly rice farming, across the delta. Nagarjuna Sagar Canal System. The Nagarjuna Sagar project on the Krishna River has extensive right and left bank canal systems. The right canal is known as the Jawahar Canal, while the left canal is known as the Lal Bahadur Shastri Canal. These canals irrigate extensive areas of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. Upper Krishna Project. Almaty and Narayanpur dams are major components of the Upper Krishna project. Its canal network supports irrigation in the relatively dry areas of northern Karnataka. Tungabhadra Irrigation Project. Canals originating from the Tungabhadra Dam provide irrigation to parts of Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. The project is an important example of interstate irrigation development in peninsular India. Kaveri Irrigation System. The Kaveri has one of the oldest and most extensively developed irrigation systems in India. The Krishna Raja Sagara project supports a major canal irrigation network in Karnataka. In Tamil Nadu, regulated releases from the Mettur Dam supply the extensive canal network of the Kaveri Delta. The Kallanai or Grand Anicut is an ancient diversion structure on the Kaveri and forms an important foundation of the historic irrigation network of the Kaveri Delta. Periyar Project. The Mullaperiyar project is an important example of inter-basin transfer in which water from the west-flowing Periyar is diverted eastwards towards the relatively dry regions of Tamil Nadu. The diverted water benefits the Vagai basin and adjoining agricultural regions. Parambikulam Aliyar project. The Parambikulam Aliyar project is an interstate and inter-basin water transfer system associated with Kerala and Tamil Nadu. It regulates and transfers water from several west-flowing streams and reservoirs to support irrigation in relatively dry areas of Tamil Nadu. Hirakud Canal System. The Hirakud project on the Mahanadi supports an extensive canal irrigation network in Odisha. It provides controlled irrigation to agricultural regions while also contributing to water regulation within the Mahanadi basin. The Mahanadi Delta Canal system is particularly important for rice cultivation in coastal Odisha. Ken-Betwa Link Project. The Ken-Betwa River Link project seeks to transfer water from the Ken Basin towards the Betwa Basin to improve irrigation and water availability in the Bundelkhand region. The proposed Dodhan Dam and associated link canal constitute major components of the project. It is among the most significant projects being implemented under India's National Perspective Plan for interlinking rivers. Gosaherd Irrigation Project. The Gosaherd project is located on the Vinganga River in Maharashtra. Its major objective is to expand irrigation in the Vidarbha region, and it has been included among India's national projects. Teesta Barrage Project. The Teesta Barrage project is a major irrigation project associated with the Teesta River in West Bengal. It aims to expand irrigation across agricultural areas of North Bengal and has been included among the national projects. Shapurkandi Project. The Shapurkandi project is located on the Ravi River in Punjab. It is designed to improve utilization of water released from Ranjit Sagar Dam and contributes to irrigation and power generation. Irrigation in India is not dependent exclusively on canals. Wells and tube wells drawing groundwater make a major contribution, while canals remain the backbone of large surface water irrigation systems. The Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana includes major components such as the Accelerated Irrigation Benefits Program and Har Khet Ko Pani. Har Khet Ko Pani covers activities such as command area development and water management, surface minor irrigation and repair, renovation and restoration of water bodies. The Accelerated Irrigation Benefits Program focuses on accelerating the completion of major and medium irrigation projects that have remained under implementation for long periods. Command Area Development seeks to improve the effective distribution of water from the main canal to agricultural fields and bridge the gap between irrigation potential created and actually utilized. Canal irrigation provides greater reliability of water supply, supports multiple cropping, raises agricultural productivity and reduces vulnerability to rainfall variability. Major problems of canal irrigation include seepage, waterlogging, soil salinity, siltation, inadequate supply at the tail ends of canals and unequal distribution of irrigation water. Canal lining can reduce seepage losses, while adequate drainage in command areas helps control waterlogging and secondary salinization. Modern irrigation management increasingly combines canal water with drip and sprinkler systems to increase agricultural output per unit of water. India's irrigation strategy is gradually moving beyond construction of new canals towards modernization of existing networks, better command area management, improved water use efficiency and reliable delivery of water to farms. Thank you very much for joining us. For more useful study material, please like and share this video, and subscribe to the Pariksha Academy channel.